Taurus, hey, what's going on, you all? My name is Antoine, and I want to welcome you back to the House of Luminance. All right, Taurus, so y'all see the title. All right, let's go ahead and get on into it. This is going to be about some possible red flags that you may be experiencing. Some of you may have already overcome this energy, okay? And then for others of you, this could be a warning, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those red flags or what this possible big red flag could be here in a connection for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as anyone who is connected to a Taurus and you're here, this could be for you as well. Excuse me. What energy do we have for Taurus? Okay. Oh, brace yourself. Shocking. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, I mean, let's see what's under the deck. It's just no point in me it's no point in me going off on a whole laundry list, right, of what this is. But we definitely know that there is quite a surprise, okay? All right, under the deck here, projecting. Huh. Okay. Okay, so I think we're definitely going to have to pull out the tarot here to clarify this energy. However, what I do feel so far here with this energy right now, Taurus, we have shocking and then projecting. So I definitely feel as though in this connection, some of you may it almost feels like this tower moment where this person really kind of shows a side of them that maybe you have never seen before. This is not where this is some subtle red flag, right, that you just casually overlook or, subconsciously overlook. This is a red flag here that once you actually notice it, well, I mean, there's just no there's just no putting Jack back in the box. You understand what I'm saying? So we'll definitely go ahead and clarify what this is, but this definitely feels huge, okay? All right, what else does Taurus need to know about this connection? Clarify this. What is this that Taurus is experiencing? What is this that Taurus is noticing? Okay, so we do have the Four of Swords, the Devil, and then the Hierophant. Okay, okay. So definitely this could be, there could be some religious aspects here, Taurus, for some of you in this connection. And I'm not saying at all that someone's religious background is a red flag. Like that's never the case, right? But there does seem to be some sort of like extremist type of energy when it comes to this person and their choice of worship. One second, let me take a sip. Okay, excuse me. But yeah, I mean, there does seem to feel like there's like this extremist type of attitude that this person takes when it comes to their religious beliefs. And I think that for many of you, you could be just experiencing that for the first time. And it's just like, whoa, like, I mean, the thing about it is based off of, I mean, at the time of me recording this, I know that this is a timeless message, but at the time of me recording this, I mean, just in our world, there's just so much going on. And I guess you could say that about any point in time. But this person that you've been connecting to, that you always felt was a particular way, you come to realize like, whoa, they're they're literally making the same gestures almost, right? The same hand is up, holding something in the other hand, two people at their feet. Taurus, who is this person? Like, I, the first thing the word cult is coming to mind. Um, the projecting energy here, I have to not overlook that. That is coming from this person's need to, like, push that agenda of whatever it is that they believe outwardly. And so they may be doing that to you, okay? Because you're probably other than what they're a part of, you may be the closest thing to them, the closest thing connected to them. And so they could be trying to, in a soft way, kind of get you to believe what they believe. I also feel like there could be some rituals involved in this as well. Okay. Um, let's go ahead and get some more cards out here. Okay. So we have the 10 of Wands here under the 4 of Swords. Taurus, I feel like you yourself are even maybe beginning to like question yourself when it comes to like your values and your beliefs and the things that you've put effort into. Okay. And maybe there's a little bit of like surprise at yourself because you underhandedly, or not underhandedly, you inadvertently had been supporting a cause that otherwise you wouldn't have chosen to, by supporting this person who's committed to something that is just completely unprecedented, completely heinous. It's like, who have you been? Like, I just feel like there's just huge grossed out energy that you have towards about this person now. Okay, we do have the Three of Cups. And the funny thing with the Three of Cups here showing up under the Devil card, because in a lot of ways, okay, in a lot of ways, um, there's a little bit of overlap to me, like with some of the shadow energy of the Three of Cups with the regular meaning of the Devil. And what I see with this is it feels like Taurus, whoever this person was, could have been very much trying to keep you in the matrix of like whatever they wanted you to believe. Okay. Every time was a good time. Why did it feel like every time was a good time? Well, because they wanted you to feel like that. They wanted you to be distracted. They wanted you to be having so much fun. They wanted you to be so merry, right? Because then you would inadvertently let your walls down, let your guard down, put your burdens down, if you will. Oh, the Emperor. The Emperor. Okay. Okay. So the Emperor actually comes here to me, but it's like it's representative like of a hard stop, right? So to me, what this is feeling like is like with the Emperor right under the Hierophant, it's legit like a hard stop, Taurus, where you're like, whoa, wait a minute, what am I getting myself into? I've gone too far, or I think I've gone too far. And it's like you're, whatever that means, right? Whatever you've made yourself a part of by being with this person, it feels like you have stepped away from what it is that you truly believed and valued. So it's like you're really disgusted at yourself a little bit. This Emperor is like a stop to that. This is where you regain control of yourself again. Okay. Um, Towards this person is just icky. Okay. Hopefully, this is energy that you have already moved away from and healed from and put down. Okay. But if it is energy that you're still working through in this moment, Taurus, with you and this person, I just definitely wish you the best. Like, and others of you, again, this just could be a warning. Under the deck here, we have the Ace of Coins. Wow. It's interesting that Ace of Coins, Taurus, makes me feel as though you are an asset, okay? You are a you are of value, right, to this person, but they can't necessarily say that they want to use you. So it feels as though they're being so accepting of you, right, to make you feel comfortable again, so that you can let your guards down. And then boom, now they have you, doing things, saying things, agreeing to things maybe that, like I said, you wouldn't otherwise do. So yeah, huge red flag. Taurus, go. I mean, this is like I said, like this is huge. I already knew it was gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Let me know how this is working in the comment box below. Hopefully, this all made sense to you. Also, like and subscribe, okay? And make sure you come back again and see me. All right, bye.